Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. Again, this is the Mega Ampharos team that is new for this week. And, last episode we kind of almost lost because I did not realize ally switch was not a higher priority than fake out, which seems a little odd when you think about it because it's supposed to, like, go first. So I unfortunately almost lost that, but it ended up pulling through for us, and we ended up doing pretty well. So, that being said, let's look at this team. So it looks like we've got Kangaskhan, Landorus, Thundurus, Sylveon, Suicune, and of course, Heatran. So I don't think our best bet would be to start off with Kingler this time. So I'm going to actually start off with... I'm trying to think... Maybe Bronzong. Well, Bronzong can't avoid taunts, that's the only thing. Let's go Aromatisse. Let's bring Nidoking. Let's bring Ampharos. And let's think about the last Pokemon for a second. Let's bring Conkeldurr. Let's try that. Let's try it. Let's just... Pure offense with Aromatisse to support. Let's see how well that works. Now, I could have started off with Ampharos, and that's kind of an interesting idea, but Nidoking has a better overall advantage. So we're going to see the Landorus and the Kangaskhan, which I think is actually a good lead for us, because not only will they want to get the Earthquake off, which could be a problem, of course, but is that Kangaskhan really going to stay in and fake out, or is he going to switch out or try and get a Protect up? That's my question. Is that really what's going to happen? So I'm going to go for Trick Room. We're going to get Nidoking protected here. Now, he does end up switching out to the Suicune. Interesting. So we might actually see a fake out onto the Aromatisse this time, which I'd be fine with. I just have to think of what we can do here. Okay, so let's see if they're probably going to fake out the Aromatisse here. Yep, okay. So that doesn't do too much. It does a lot, actually. I can take a return, so I'm going to go for Trick Room again. And this time, I'm going to bring in Ampharos, because he's most likely going to want to go for the Scald, which is good, because then I get Ampharos in with the Thunderbolt, will scare him out into the Landorus. I should take that. Yes! Come on, baby. I went for physically defensive for this Aromatisse, because I thought it was a little bit more useful for this format. So he's going to go for Scald, please be on the Ampharos. It isn't on the Ampharos, but I do survive, believe it or not. So we get the Trick Room up. Now, I'm assuming this Suicune is going to want to switch out. So I'm going to switch into my Nidoking here. Or switch out into the Landorus. And we're going to Focus Blast this Kangaskhan. And we're going to see how well that goes for us. Because we know it can KO. So, it really depends on what happens here. I'm expecting the Suicune to switch out into the Landorus. So we'll see the Landorus come in to take a Thunderbolt. And then the Kangaskhan's probably going to want to return the Ampharos, which again is a pretty solid play for us. So we're going to switch out my Aromatisse. Maybe he'll Sucker Punch the Aromatisse. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. He didn't switch out. Oh, that's awkward. Is he going to Protect then? Is that what we're going to see? No? Okay. I'm not really sure what that was, but that's not what I predicted. Please do not Scald my Nidoking. Ice Beam. Okay. That was really risky. I will be the first to say that. That was incredibly risky on his part. But I got rid of Kangaskhan, so that was totally worth it. Got me a little scared there, because I totally thought he was going to try and take out my Nidoking. Why did he bring in Sylveon? I don't get that at all. Okay, I'm just going to Sludge Bomb the Sylveon, that's for sure. And we're going to Thunderbolt the Suicune. I don't care if he switches out. Because does it matter? No, it really does not. Wow, that almost... Whoa. Sylveon's faster than my Nidoking. I'm running minimum speed. Okay, so we're going to lose both our Pokemon this turn. But I don't know if that's a big deal exactly. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that's Assault Vest. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. Oh, what? Nidoking. Nidoking, you dog you. Okay, this is not good, though, because I don't outspeed the Sylveon. Oh, God, what do I do here? Do I switch into... How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, I got it. I got it. I switch into Aromatisse. I Draining Kiss the Sylveon, and I protect with Nidoking. That's how we do it. Don't protect Suicune. Don't protect. Yes. Okay, so Suicune is dead. It's good. I get some HP back. I should lose my Aromatisse here, because he's probably going to go for Hyper Voice. Please tell me he went for Psyshock. No, he did go for Hyper Voice. But I can bring in my Conkeldurr here. Who... I don't think can take out the Sylveon. Wait. Oh my god, I still have Trick Room up though. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? He's gonna go for Hyper Voice. It's very obvious. Oh, I didn't think of this. Fire Punch. I'm hoping Fire Punch is enough to take him out. I'm gonna Ice Beam the Landorus. I'm gonna Fire Punch the Sylveon, and let's just hope even at -1. Landorus protects. Okay, I'm glad I went for Fire Punch on the Sylveon. Come on. Come on. Oh, that Intimidate got me. Alright, that's game. Ah. What? Was that a crit? That could not have been a one-hit KO. I'm a Assault Vest. Did I EV train this thing wrong? Oh my god. I could have sworn Assault Vest would have let me survive that. I'm a little wrong. Wow. Wow, we got wrecked there. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, well, let's move on. Let's grab another battle. Let's see where that brings us. I'm just surprised at how that battle went out. You know, the Suicune staying in. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done there. And I'm surprised, you know, Assault Vest didn't take it nearly as well as Ampharos took it. I took that Assault Vest pretty well. I mean, that Hyper Voice pretty well, right? If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I took it pretty well. Like, well enough, you know, for something super effective. Stab with Pixelate power. Thought I did. Alright, so it looks like we've got a Melodic Kangaskhan, Rotom Heat, Landorus, Zapdos, and Breloom. I'm gonna bring in Bronzong and Kingler. I'm gonna bring Ampharos. And I guess Nidoking. I mean, I don't see Conkeldurr doing anything for us at all. So we'll see what happens here. And I'm hoping it's good. So you're gonna choose, yeah. Let's see. If he starts off with the Rotom Heat and Kangaskhan, we might have an issue. But let's see what he wants to do instead. Bronzong and Kingler against Zapdos and Breloom. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go for Trick Room, because I have safety goggles. And I'm going to switch it to Ampharos here for Kingler. I think that's going to be a better play than Ally Switch, because he's probably going to Spore the Bronzong, and if he goes for Heat Wave, that's not a big deal. If he Spores the Kingler, that'd be weird. I think he's just going to Thunderbolt the Kingler. There's no reason to predict the Spore on the Kingler, because that's if I try and predict that and he doesn't go for that, I'm going to be in a worse position where if I don't predict it and I bring in Ampharos, and long story short, this is my best play, I think. Pretty sure this is my best play. Breloom goes for Protect. That's different. Goes for Heat Wave. Well, doesn't do that much, though. Alright, I'm fine with that. Okay, so, I'm gonna take out the Breloom. I'm gonna Psychic the Breloom. And I'm gonna Mega Evolve Dragon Pulse the Breloom, right? No, I'm gonna Thunderbolt the Breloom. No, wait, he has Landorus. I don't wanna get caught on that. Plus, Breloom resists Thunderbolt. The only reason I was thinking that is if Breloom's not Focus Sash, that way I can hit the Zapdos with the Thunderbolt, which is gonna hit a little bit harder than Dragon Pulse. That's not it. Okay, so let's see what happens here. We're probably going to see a Thunderbolt off on the Zapdos to the Bronzong, because that Heat Wave did nothing. We're going to Mold Break. I don't know if that's going to do anything for us. We're going to Psychic. He does break it down to his Sash. That's why I doubled into him. The Breloom can be a huge threat if you let it become a threat, you know? So I'd much rather just take out the Breloom than deal with this Zapdos. Plus, Zapdos isn't really doing too much damage to me, so he's going to go for the Heat Wave again. And again, that's like I'd say that's about a 3-hit KO. Yeah, it's about a 3-hit KO. Well, he did about 100 damage in over 2 turns, so that means it does around 50 damage on average, which means, actually, we could probably survive another 2. So it is a 4-hit KO. Interesting. Okay, I wonder if he's going to fake out the Bronzong. I'm fine if he does, because that just lets me switch out. So I'm going to Psychic the Kangaskhan, and I'm going to Focus Blast the Kangaskhan. And we'll see what he wants to do here. If he wants to fake out the Ampharos, that's cool. That just means I'm pretty sure he's going to fake out the Bronzong, because that way the Heat Wave will guarantee a KO. He might even Sucker Punch me. That'd be cool, too. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. He didn't do either. Okay. That's good for me. And I don't miss, so he's dead Kangaskhan. Wow, that was a good turn. I totally expected him to fake out. I'm surprised he didn't. Maybe he expected a double protect or something. So I'm hoping this Heat Wave crits my Bronzong. Nope. See, it is a 4-hit KO. That's really nice. That's a really good attack. Who are we going to see in? We're going to see the Landorus. Okay, Landorus can be a problem here. But not a huge problem. Because I do have Kingler and Nidoking in the back. Honestly, I'm just going to Psychic the Landorus and Dragon Pulse the Landorus, and we'll see how well that works for us. Zapdos protects. That works pretty well for us. I'll take it. I don't know why he protected. That was bizarre. So Psychic goes off. He might be Assault Vest, judged by that damage. We do get the special defense drop. I don't know how much that matters, because it really depends. If he's Assault Vest, he's still going to take this pretty well. Yeah, he does take that pretty well. Okay. Okay, so do I have Trick Room up? I think I have one more turn. I do have one more turn. So I bring in Kingler? No, I bring in Nidoking. What am I talking about? I don't bring in Kingler. I bring in Nidoking, we take out the Landorus, and then we go from there. So I'm going to go for Psychic onto the Landorus and Ice Beam onto the Landorus. Hopefully he doesn't have... I think he has Assault Vest, because the damage that we did, he really should be Assault Vest. Oh, we take it out with Psychic. Okay, cool. I was really... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're not going to take out the Zapdos at the very least. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh, Bronzong, no! Come on! Seriously? Seriously? Okay, I'm going to go for Trick Room. And I'm basically just sacking off Bronzong here because I want to try something. This is the second battle. Okay, so I'm going to protect with Nidoking. We're going to go for Trick Room. Come on, I wanted him to kill me so I could try something with my my Kingler. Alright, that would have been cool. That would have been very cool. Alright, we're going to try it now. We're going to ally switch and then just kind of finish him from there. Because he's clearly not locked into Heat Wave, so he has Thunderbolt. That's for sure. So we're going to go into Kingler. We're going to go for the ally switch. And then we're going to go for Ice Beam. Let's see if that works, because this is why I like this combo, because I can ally switch to get rid of the weaknesses, and I could wide guard to get rid of the weaknesses, so... That was a good play. Okay, what do I do now? I just stay, I go for Ice Beam, and I go for Rock Slide. He went for Heat Wave. Okay, that worked. I'll take it. Oh, I survive. So we get the Rock Slide off. I have Expert Belt. I was gonna go Citrus Berry, but I had Citrus Berry on my Aromatisse. So I went for Expert Bolt instead. I thought that would, you know, help me against, you know, things like Talonflame and Charizard Y, if I could get around to them. So that's why I went for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys at the next episode. Peace.